Hello there everyone and welcome back to more Stellaris multiplayer. Slowly but surely, the galaxy is starting to get filled out, the galactic community has been founded, and I will admit, my empire looks like a bit of a mess, doesn't it, right now? Due to the fact I have all these systems that still need to be taken, although there isn't really a huge rush to grab most of them, especially in these upper region, for I'm not even gonna get my money back or resources to benefit for getting this energy credits, never mind the star-based upkeep. It basically restricts me heavily unless I want to leapfrog over to kind of shortcut over to these ones that are valuable, although that's going to burn a lot of influence if I do it that way, and I need to be mindful and careful of that. But either way, there is a lot of promising possibilities since I have two mega structures within my region, both of which synergizes with what I have in mind for my strategy. I have a science nexus for my research, and then a mega art installation to kind of allow for my unity to get a nice healthy boost as well. Although, what I am a little bit saddened by is the fact that even though I'm next to a spiritualist fallen empire, there is no Gaia worlds, at least that I can find just yet. Knowing my luck, they're probably hidden on the other side of these marauders, which, if I could deal with this one system at a relatively good pace somehow, then I might be able to go over here, grab it, and benefit from my consecrate world. Although, it is arguable if this was the right choice considering technological ascendancy is definitely the prime one, the most valuable one. But I want to try and balance up my unity with my research as much as I can, and especially when we consider all these other traditions to get access to, I feel like it justifies getting more unity, at least a little bit, even if arguably some of the core ones may be better in a lot of situations, but there is some good synergy still, with Academy helping with my military boost. Never mind, it enhances my leaders quite a bit, especially when I unlock the final... Yeah, when I get the finisher effect, it basically is going to upgrade the traits of all my leaders that have reached level 5. And basically, what I think that means, especially since my scientists currently only have one trait to them being researched, I believe it should double the effect of Spark of Genius. And that should single-handedly offset at least a lot of the benefits of gaining technological ascendancy. I am looking forward to it, and of course it'll enhance my other units or other governors as well. I don't need to tell you, when I get a proper friggin' governor that's not going to go arrested development on me, how just doubling this as well is going to be for me. Although, there is some random chance that I could get bad luck there, especially if they acquire additional skills, but Trickster is amazing for that, if I'm so lucky. Spark of Genius is obvious, and intellectual, good god, I'm having a rough time saying that, but all of them can be pretty good. And oh, this is different Archon. Oh, I just ended that prematurely just so I didn't have those notifications blocking, but either way, just having a proper skilled Archon could help as well. Could, at least. Either way, I'm excited for the possibilities to be had, never mind my general, if I could somehow level him up. Could be pretty good too, especially with the army upkeep. I think that might be what I want to grab. I don't know what would be best for an army general, to be honest, but upkeep sounds really good since I want to try and cut down the upkeep as much as humanly possible. There is a Civic I'm going to grab that reduces our ship upkeep by 10%. Do I already have one that reduces, yeah, army upkeep by 15%, so complements well with the minus 20%. At least with my general. And then, was it for my military or my space fleet? That's kind of straightforward. We're going to have the tradition to reduce by 10%. I'm going to have, of course, the logistics admiral reduce it by additional 10% when I'm not at war. And if they're in the crew quarters, as well as other effects, was it? There is one policy that I don't think I've switched over to yet that reduces the upkeep of my military. Yeah, 5% as well. I want to ideally get this to around 50%, if that's at all possible. And there are a few ways to maybe tweak it, or at least game the system. Primarily is if I can get my Archon to also reduce upkeep. That would probably be the realistic way to do it. Outside, of course, my crew cores giving me that 25% reduction. But even then, if I can manage an incredibly large fleet while still somehow not tanking my resources due to my spaceborne kind of origin, I could be in really good shape. The only downside, of course, with me not fixating entirely on science and spreading my efforts on also getting leisure districts and the Unity, I don't think I'm going to surge ahead in the technology as I want, especially if I want to start making preparations to make our isolationist here a vassal. There's a lot of things I want to do. I am kind of cramped and forced to play more turtly right now. But it works in my advantage with my technology. I want to argue. I just gotta keep that going, keep the habitats going, and hopefully the sky's the limit. All I can really say otherwise is I am currently top on the technology progress, I believe, based on the diplomatic score, and I want to keep that going, if at all possible. And then we'll see if the Unity can help me for the mid and late game of this campaign.
Anyone got minerals to trade?
What do you say, Fish?
Yeah, I can probably trade minerals. Make like
What do you need?
200 alloys, build my navy up.
Alright.
You're gonna fund these whale hunters,
I'm not a whale hunter.
aren't you?
No, actually, I believe in the preservation of nature. It's all
You just-
sentient life.
You just
that-
left for the galactic community.
Someone just ditched. Who was that?
Hmm. How much minerals can you
Just
trade,
let me
Epic?
Just let me sit in my corner in
Currently,
peace.
now only 1,000, but I make 180 a month.
Uh, 4-1, I guess.
Sure.
Let's hope I don't regret this, using my relics to get the energy credits that I'm probably not gonna spend, or at least immediately gonna burn. I gotta watch that like a hawk.
The Sons of the South are in the southern part of the galaxy.
Nice. Worked out for 'em. I didn't realize there's a Colonel Sanders symbol.
Yeah, neither did I.
Requires positive relation, which hopefully we're almost at. Maybe. Nah, not quite yet. Alas. You get that built up before I could get a research agreement going, since that was something talked about. Although I'll let them put the effort into it, since I don't really benefit from that, arguably. At the moment, giving them a research treaty. And otherwise I'm gonna have to chance. Well, I say chance, but none of these guys are really what I want at the moment. Outside maybe the energy credits and the xenophile could be useful just to get more influence that way. Let's abstain and see who they pick. Although I'm not gonna know till the next day rolls over. Energy credits, I guess that will do.
We stay in pause for a reason.
No idea.
Let's see where these systems take me while I get everything all built up and figured out. And I don't even know which person or leader I just swapped out for. Goalie up y'all. that was a randomly generate name, but they are sadly not what I want. And I need energy credits for my next leader, who does have intelligence. And I looked at this beforehand. We do have one to grab. And all I have to say is goodbye to them. It's hopefully I can benefit nicely off this. And without a doubt, we'll get Voidborn and maybe Technological Ascendancy depending how things go. 71 months. Now try and remember, let's see, we can cheat the system a tiny bit since I don't need bureaucrats at the moment. Although, it's only one job slot. It's not as effective as I want until I get more jobs. Oh, and apparently I just got a bunch of extra credits. Oh no, that's because I sold some stuff, that's what. Now I don't know.
System survey.
I have influence, that's all I can really say. Actually I want to trade resources, that's what. And since Sewa is not here, we're gonna try and benefit off that. Potential fortune. What do I get the most of? They don't want to give me energy credits. Okay, that's 50% boost there. I will take it. And let's try and get as much trade going as we can. Ooh, decent energy credits there. And ideally just get my tech going. And just keep an eye on this to turn on my technology. So 10%, that's about 500 more there. Gotta remember to kind of micromanage that to turn those on and off every now and then. At the same time, I want some money. I want some resources. Ideally. Now, what are these hotkeys? F8? I'm trying to figure out what the key is, so F8 for traditions.
Anomaly found.
It doesn't want to tell me for technology. Which is annoying, but not much I could do about that. And let's actually make sure the population is... Yep, they're focused on that. I'm gonna have to check that regularly. Because yeah, as you can see, that drops it down about 500. That's one of the things I'm gonna have to learn, because...
I love how I haven't discovered like 80% of the galaxy, and yet I know the galactic community exists. Makes sense.
Research complete.
We've sent our representatives to you, so it's okay.
I want the gas refinery thing, but I don't have the minerals to justify it.
I don't know where you are.
And, okay, you're about to finish, that's good there. So 63 months, we don't have to worry about you for a while. And it'll be a while before another research needs to be done. I just need the minerals. The best way to start is to just build an extra structure here for that said occasion.
System survey complete.
What do I want here? Science seems like a good idea. Consumer goods are barely scraping by.
Anomaly found.
Gotta be very careful of that. That's gonna make it tricky with my consumer goods. And this just needs more population, essentially. Otherwise, what I'm also going to try and do is not force migrate my colonists over, since there is a system that automatically migrates my populace when it's overcrowded or they don't have jobs. It's just a question on how effective that honestly is. I believe it's like 5% a month, and I don't know how I feel about just leaving them there. The mid-maxi side of me wants to kind of just immediately transfer them over to my new colonies, if I were so honest, but I don't think I can get away with that, actually. 150 influence. I almost have enough. I'm getting close to enough alloy already for another habitat, which could be problematic if I overreach. Alright, they are equivalent and actually Sentinel Force.
Got a planetary decision that allows me to just wipe out any really bad blockers on the planet.
That's cool.
Hello there, Mega Cracks. Yeah, I am using the AI to try and get a little bit extra resources, especially since C was not around. I got a little bit. I am sacrificing a little bit of monthly food for almost 50% the minerals, even if it's only 2 and 3. Every little bit's gonna help with me having to manage that.
For when I played with the group mom before, it didn't work.
I will take that.
But I don't know if that was just because we added
tradition?
like, yeah. I mean, the rest of it works, but it's just like that 10% of gaining something on your world. I don't think. I mean, it could work. I don't know, but because the game that we used it on, like, we put a bunch of like planet mods on already.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know.
There's something over it, something.
Have you guys noticed you can't put hangar bays on your defense platforms?
Alright, what do we got here? The one thing to note that I'm really excited to see if it works as I'm imagining, since I maxed out the academy tree, all my leaders when they reach level 5 are basically going to get a trait upgrade to be twice as effective. Raptoria at war.
Incoming transmission.
And I'm wondering, what did that choose? They're almost level 5. I am really excited for Spark of Genius to just get debbled. It basically single-handedly, arguably, negates not having technological ascendancy, unless I just need more research. I'm excited for that. It changes the color of the icon too, which makes me really sad. I had to get Arrested Development twice on my main governor. And if I could somehow get my admirals to level 5, I don't need to tell you how nice that'll be for disengagement chance.
Complete.
Apparently, I must have just not clicked.
Now I gotta keep an eye on one. Oops, Starfort's done. I thought that was gonna give me
already out of
food.
my 110 limit. I need alloys.
I can give you more alloys if you give me more minerals.
Yeah, I keep spending them for my new planets, but I got 2k right now.
Alright. Send you.
Can I get some more resources? Just more resources is ideal. I just don't know what I can actually get away with is the tricky part. +3 for food, or minerals, 1 for credits. And I do have minerals to spare. This is kind of, they're only 105%, and they don't want to give me food. But I can
System
at least
survey
get doubled energy credits for minerals, which I think is worth it. Which is what I want to try and do. If I can get away with it. At least get a little more of my raw resources that way. And I'm going to gamble on the random settlement chance. Or the auto deployment.
Federation formed.
Alright, Federation. Trade Company. Interesting, interesting. And actually, I gotta stop getting tunnel vision because
Colonization in progress.
I need to turn on these admins, so that way
Research complete.
it does that. Immediately offsets any penalties I might be getting for high sprawl.
Incoming transmission.
It could be useful there. I am getting a respectable amount of Unity for the Consecrated Worlds, since I believe that's supposed to be a bug where I can't actually settle there. I believe. Food's about to expire again. I just gotta hold off long enough to get star bases. Especially since these are nebula clouds, when I eventually... I gotta keep in mind. I need more star bases if I'm gonna try upgrading. Although I do have the research almost done. Yep, that'll be done relatively in time. And I just need the minerals now to actually buy extra worker slots. And I'm about to run out of consumer goods. I do not like this. I am not liking this. How do I best optimize this?
Research complete.
Hoping I'm still definitely. Let's fix
You
that.
transform non-aggression packs?
No.
What are you?
My form of government does not permit me to have any envoys.
Bruh.
Okay, that gives me some food back, but I would
What are
like
you,
the
like,
alloy.
Digital consciousness or something?
No. I am a loyal citizen of the Empire. The Great Han Dynasty.
3 more minerals, and we'll see about possibly getting more alloy. Yeah, the only problem with the industrial district is, well, 1 and 1 isn't terrible. I just don't have any districts here.
The fight going, Lorellian?
Well,
And I want
That's
to keep the
going all right.
research going.
well, what happened was half of my fleet stayed at my home planet, so I had to like turn around, and this went from a surprise attack to
Basic,
System
just meet up.
survey complete.
Yeah.
Meet them at about 1600, just chilling in Katana.
and then these Corsairs came out from the other and are hitting me on the other side.
That sucks.
This is what the Raptori were born for.
War.
War.
I appreciate all the deaths you caused.
What can I get the best kind of trade percentage off? Or gain a little bit of consumer goods? Well, Marauders don't like me, because I can't give them anything.
Construction complete.
Let's just hope I have a fleet capable enough to deal with
Walker's
them.
not giving me a non-aggression pact.
Construction complete.
130.
He's got plans.
He hates you.
Why?
He
Just
does in
'cause
every game.
I destroyed him. I pushed the resolution that destroyed his nation in the last game.
What did you do?
Got everyone to declare him the crisis.
Nice. He didn't have the power to stop that, though.
No, no, he did not. I forgot you weren't there. Despite your Navy's best efforts to kill itself.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes.
that explains that.
Everyone else was like, okay, we're gonna group up, we're gonna think about how to engage, and your Navy was just like, okay, I'm going through the wormhole, guys, by myself. See ya.
3 more months.
Oh, crap. Did I just buy minerals instead of selling them?
Give me.
I need the money to buy food.
I also have food.
Well, I just spent it all.
Now, where is piracy? So I can maybe get a little bit of experience, although my base protection alone kind of negates that. Strategic resources, or you mean, what do you mean by strategic goods? Are you referring to consumer goods and alloy, or are you referring to like the rare resources?
Colony established.
Alright, colony set. Without a doubt need more minerals, but
System
that
survey
research is
complete.
done. That will help there. 20% extra food. I can't really say no to that, can I? Now, let's see, how close am I to anything advancing? 29, so I could just turn off this admin building for now. Turn off both of them even, because that Empire Sprawl, if I can micromanage it, will not punish me in any way. But that's only if I micromanage it. Okay, you're referring to gas and that.
I love that all my scientists are dying at once.
Yeah. I always hate that. It's the worst part.
Well, there it goes. A moment of silence for our fallen comrades. Alright, so that solved my energy
They
problem.
were just weak. They couldn't solve the problem themselves.
Construction complete.
And I'll be in the positive in everything but consumer goods. And
They should have taken better care of their environment.
Exactly.
All the deaths on that world, though, makes my goddess happy.
System survey complete.
I think I need to get the upgrade
Construction complete.
starholds first. So that way I can benefit off these nebula clouds. Or at least get a little more resources. I don't know what to get for these other buildings, since I don't need trade hubs. Not yet. I would like to get that system.
Construction complete.
And I believe if I get a starbase here, I can get extra research off that. I just need the
Construction
minerals for
complete.
it. Speaking of which, I can get research off it anyway. And I have the mega structure, which will help accelerate my means of unlocking that later on. Now I just gotta get something built here. Yeah, well, I have 2 construction ships at the moment, I just don't have the minerals. Because the more star bases I build, the more energy that's going to demand if I can't build the mining facilities. That's the only problem with that. And I already have an edict for more research. I don't want to turn that off because that's going to be my how I keep in here. I would love... Actually, this is a good use for my influence right here, arguably.
Oh, he declared war on me. Was not expecting that so soon.
And let's see, is that... No, that's not influenced by my sprawl.
I mean, you shouldn't be able to get past your starbase.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Wait, do I not have... Oh, shit. I don't think I have the, inhibitors yet.
Yeah, try to put the weapons range on thing. You might get them.
Or just have a fleet there to engage, draw them into a fight.
Or that.
Yep, right now I think my research is decent. I don't know what's the exact number I should be aiming for in research, but I do want to get my Unity built up too. Since we have so many more traditions to play with, and I do want to start upgrading my military, so doing that as well. I just don't know how much Unity I want to get, since there's not really a lot of ways to get increased modifiers besides a high level governor that helps there. Although, oh no, I'm thinking my governor, not the Archon, my leader, who had arrested development. That's one way. Consecrated Worlds is decent. I want to find one of these holy worlds though. If there's some way I could find a holy world in this side of the map, realistically though, they're probably on the other side of these marauders though, at least one of them. Okay, the only reason I'm probably not at 1k then is because I'm trying to get away with a little bit extra unity as well with my hollow theaters or leisure districts, because that gives me the extra naval capacity on top of the unity, of course. And if I can micromanage the sprawl decently enough, then I'm not really getting punished by a sprawl, since it only matters for if the technology is complete when I are within that threshold, arguably.
Construction complete.
I just gotta get used to turn them on and off, and having that refined and simplified. Although I would love to get some mining facilities over here. Huh. Oh, I'm out of food. How did I run out of food? Oh, it's because of the trade deal.
Hostile fleet detected.
Well, this is unfortunate. That was because I didn't pay them tribute, sadly. And I cannot demolish that. There's nothing I could do. And what's gonna... Oh, they're just gonna bomb the planet. Or the habitat, are they? Hopefully they don't completely destroy it. That would really be unfortunate. I think they just try and steal population with... or whatever the raiders do. I'm not sure, but that's probably what I get for not paying tribute. Unfortunately. 33 months. 9, 24, 21. And this is what I like to see. Spark of Genius. 20% bonus there. And then once this is reached level 5, I also get that bonus. I just gotta get more energy credits. Who was that trade with? Since I have a little bit of downtime.
Construction complete.
They want food. I can provide that. They don't want energy credits, sadly. See if that helps a little bit, but I need energy credits.
Incoming transmission.
I just hope they don't bombard this thing into complete destruction. Yeah, because that's gonna hurt. A little bit. Hopefully it's only temporary. And honestly, you're about to upgrade, that'll give me some food. I would like to upgrade this too, and... sadly, there's nothing I could do to stop them just yet. And that's going to be my biggest burden, biggest problem there. Unless I want to start selling alloy, which... speaking of alloy, I'm only getting 17 right now. Which probably has to do with the bombing going on here. And this is also my sprawl, or administrative offices.
Research complete.
Yeah, okay, that did its thing. Hopefully it wasn't... hopefully it was effective. I really want to start getting these rare resources, but I don't have the minerals or the income. I want the one that allows me to pass... you get these moats on the system, ideally. At least for the chemical plants. I guess getting the capacity. Now, how is everything looking? 10 months, 13, 13. Oh, I lost 4 population. And there's not much I could do. God damn it! What is it with these guys? I just want a proper intellectual. And they keep getting negative traits on them. That's like the 3rd time in a row I got a negative trait on my main governor. Twice on my intellectuals. Now, I do have the admin buildings currently going. So let's just remember to turn those back on in 7 months. If I can be bothered to remember that. And at the very least, let me get these bigger structures. Oh, don't worry, I already had Arrested Development twice already, dang it.
Incoming transmission.
It's just a question of how much I should be concerned about the crime, though. %, and Unity will be about done.
Station under attack.
My guy's gonna do my fucking home system.
Okay, this is gonna hurt my income a bit.
How big is this fleet?
It's only 3K. But, like, when he started the war, my fucking inhibitor tech was 6 months out. And it's finished now, so he can't get out of my space. But I can't do anything about his fleet right now.
Now, what can I do if you just survey this? See if I can find something really valuable. At least the Starhold is alright for the time being, but I guess I learned my lesson. I need to take those tributes a little more seriously, with the amount of population I just lost. Do I even have another intellectual to even grab? No, I'm stuck with him for another 10 years. Unfortunately. Hopefully that's not too much of an issue. If it's only 4% about, then that's alright, but that's a little more problematic, if only slightly. Let me just get this research and Unity done, and then I could turn it off to maybe fix that problem. Yeah, I know that I haven't really played with them too much. I know the extra Unity would be nice, but I don't have the means to buy them. Not without sacrificing my alloy. And right now I would like more alloy. That's something I have to be careful of. Any valuable worlds I can grab? Well, I definitely should give this power source to at least pay for the system.
Like, he's seriously gonna take half my planets in the second session.
Aren't you in first place?
Research
Battleship
complete.
is in first place. Lord Walker's in second. I don't even see Duke on the list.
I guess I should get the refinery
In
gas.
economy, not anything else.
I don't think I have enough mining to really justify this. I only got like 1 on each system at the moment. But I do want the refinery if I can somehow afford it.
Duke, you just kicked Walker from Megapublics?
I just disconnected him from the server.
What?
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
why?
Because Duke's butt hurt, that's it.
He can rejoin. I didn't ban him. I'm just fucking with him.
Well, don't just kick people from the server for no reason.
Well, this got awkward.
Construction complete. Mining station lost.
Ah,
Kicked
dang it.
him from the server. He wasn't. He couldn't even join back in. He needed another invite.
I didn't know that. Why do you keep pausing it?
Because you kicked him from the server, I'm trying to get him back in.
You don't need to be tabbed in 24/7. You're probably AFK anyway.
Just chill, dude. Like,
Yeah, I could use some pause. The AI decided to take over a primitive planet, so now all this instability. I could use some more pause.
Well, this is getting a little bit awkward, isn't it? Tensions are running high. Since what I think is going on is Lord Walker wants to try to avoid try-harding it, as it were, and I think Duke of Bacon is trying to mid-max his way, as he potentially did in previous sessions, is what might be going on here, especially with them spawning close to each other. Now, I want Supremacist, even though until I get the upkeep reduction, I don't think that's going to help me too much.
It's losing 2/3 of my space.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Still, I got a war to coordinate here. Don't be
I
doing
mean, Asio cut my balls off in the
Research
first 10
complete.
minutes of last game. In the first session, I didn't I didn't kick him or anything.
Wait, what happened there? Why is the rest of my fleet not there?
He couldn't have done that because you were under a fallen empire.
I'm not under a fallen empire. You don't even know what nation I'm playing.
Game.
It was this game. It was on Tuesday. In the first 10 years of the game, Ignacio changed all my epics and my economy collapsed, and I did nothing for the rest of the session except sell everything that I had to buy things that I needed, and I didn't build shit, and I didn't freak out like that. I'm in second to last place. There's only one AI behind me.
Hostile station.
Play a chill isolationist game, and this shit happens.
Okay, thankfully I didn't lose anyone, I think. Which is surprising,
Fucking
because
6 months left on my FTL inhibitor tech.
That was pretty lucky.
Your war exhaustion's higher than mine.
that is definitely costly, though, to lose out on those mining facilities. Since that's a good system to have gotten attacked. But this is an opportunity to try and train up my trickster a bit by doing patrols. How do I split this fleet, though?
Burger, I'll trade 4K minerals for some energy.
Well, I just spent all my energy at the moment, actually.
I'll make that trade.
I
How much energy
have
you want?
alloys and our food.
Look, he's
I need energy right now.
Alright, get
I
repairing and
can
do the
make that trade.
patrols.
How
Like,
much
he's gonna
energy you need?
Send me an offer.
God, which empire are you again?
The Nevma's chosen. The white and
Okay.
purple one.
Yeah, I know where that is. Or thought I did.
enjoying this
There you go,
immensely. Fuck that guy.
Let me try and find more AI, although you're Fallen Empire. More
Hey, well,
resource.
you there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix. I hate how these guys won't move to the correct jobs. It's so annoying.
Hey, worry about that after we finish spanking them.
System survey complete.
Actually, there's a way I could tell which ones are players. Yeah, this makes it a little bit easier to hunt them down, the AI.
Yeah, it's done, isn't it?
I don't think he's gonna surrender. It's gonna have to be a full exhaustion thing. Can you move your fleet separate though and go start capping stuff like Russell and let it go?
I think that's worth it for 2
I don't see
alloy.
Russell. I see Max Tom.
Oh, you don't see that stuff.
I don't have the cycle there.
Whatever, man.
So, how's everything looking? This should be good for a while since I forgot to turn that off. Although, it's a good learning experience, even though it's going to put me more behind to try and play with the sprawl. To mid-max this a bit. Ooh, and more opportunities for influence. And they're gonna get screwed over pretty soon, so I'll take that envoy out there.
Fabled, you're here too? What the fuck is wrong with people?
What do you mean? You did all those? What do you call those? The international incidents against.
What incident? I haven't touched anyone all game.
You're the exact opposite of all of my stuff.
With the spies.
Half or 2/3 of my plans because I'm the exact opposite.
Yes, actually.
Would it make more sense to impose ideology?
I'll impose it on whatever's left. That way I don't have to be worried about it.
Fuck you!
Hey, calm down.
Yeah. Tone it down to, I know it sucks, but tone it down to not.
Anomaly found.
I have to see what he's taking. I mean, we did say not
Yeah,
to
don't like.
essentially endgame him.
Hey,
so-
this
Yeah,
isn't the
don't-
first session, and fuck that guy.
Well, I mean, you can't just say fuck that guy either. Like,
But it's not first session. He's had all day to play. He hasn't built a single ship all game. He's doing the snowball bullshit again. I say we punish it, and maybe he'll stop doing this every
Construction
game.
complete.
well, I mean, it's fine to war him or whatever, but you can't just like endgame somebody because you just don't like him.
He's also the opposite ethics of me in every category. It's all RP. It all
Construction
fits.
complete.
Well,
But
are
he
you
is right,
endgaming
though.
him, or are
It
you
would've-
just taking, like, what are you doing?
Taking pretty much everything I could at the start, like 8 systems, 3 planets.
Where are
That's
you guys
not-
on the map?
8
Half.
systems, 3 planets is not.
I'm taking
Yeah,
half
but
his
I mean-
planets.
Now, where do I go next? Because I would like to grab that. I want the friggin' I want the moat stabilization and take advantage of these moats here.
Is it possible to make a determined exterminator a subsidiary?
No.
Okay, because I can send them the offer. Obviously, they won't accept it though. So I'm surprised it like even appeared as a possible offer.
I mean, maybe. I wouldn't think so, though.
I kind of want to test it, but they feel like they'd be a pain in the ass to have as a vassal.
Yeah, it's like it'd be like vassalizing a horde in EU4, where it's just like they're just like constantly gonna rebel against you.
Yeah, right.
Construction complete.
Sari is not terrible, but can I get more? I think that's good. And they're currently superior, which means I need to get back to building ships, even though I am kind of wedged in here. I do want to try and oppose ideology on our isolationists here, and maybe make them a vassal
Sounds
that
like
way.
how Tart and Mouse Shepherd have like sequestered themselves in their own voice channels.
Incoming transmission.
Yeah,
scheming.
I don't really like when people just like leave and by
Well,
themselves.
I do
would-
kind of.
That's whatever.
I
It
do
would
kind
make
of.
some sense if like there was anyone else in the Outer Rim in his, or I don't even know where Tart's supposed to be doing with the Void, but it
Tart's
makes sense if
harmless.
there's anyone else. It would make much more sense if it was like one other person in their channel or something like that. But
I do like the idea of being separate channels. for
Mouse
the
was
more-
with us, but he left after the war was declared.
I don't think he
Actually
likes
gonna
his
be-
Fabled.
I have to go take my.
no, I think he does
I have
like.
to go
Fable.
take my final, so I'll be back.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
No,
Good
for
luck.
RP reasons, not like Fabled.
No. I think I thought he was planning on inviting Fable to our federation. That's why I
Yeah,
said that.
he told me he didn't want him in unless he changed all of his stuff.
Oh yeah, he
Rob-
wanted Fable to not be whatever that one was.
I already spoke with him about it. The elitist.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you
Yeah,
do?
yeah, lead us.
Yeah, I
Well-
mean, I can't change. I have a god emperor. He's clearly
Pretty damn elite.
Yeah,
the man is literally immortal.
I have a lot of resources.
Does he
Let's-
like reincarnate immortal, or is he immortal?
He has the trait immortal.
Oh, you're right, he is. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I think I want alloys just to get more habitats, but ugh. It's going to be tricky to pull off. Okay, that works.
If he wants to drag this out, I'm going to make more claims. Like, is he even online?
I mean,
He's
can't you
not
give
in any
him
of the voice channels.
checking?
He's not even on the server.
Research complete.
Can't you just leave this capital?
Fuck that. I'm not leaving him as capital. It's got like 8 science buildings on it already.
Well, I mean,
Double our
can't you unbuild them? Set them
Just
back
rebuild
a couple
them.
years? Well, eventually, but at that point, I think he's been neutered to the point
Are you
of
kidding?
being behind everyone.
Do you know the revanchism that we're going to be dealing with from that guy?
I'm just saying, it makes for a better story.
Machiavelli would not approve.
Machiavelli was kind of a dick.
I noticed you haven't done anything, by the way. You're just sitting there.
What do you mean? I can't do anything. What do you need me to do?
Russell.
It's over. It's over.
It's not over. You won't surrender.
I mean, eventually I'll have to.
I need more minerals if I want to keep developing these habitats, especially get the
Do you guys
housing.
know how to change a machine world to not a machine world, or do I just have to wait till I have robots to fix that shit?
You can't unchange a machine world.
Great. Well, the Sentinel Force's capital is useless to me.
System server.
That's permanent, man. You can't buff that out.
Construction complete.
Also, does anyone have any desert-affiliated species that wants a migration treaty?
I have deserts.
Sadly, this is not a very good exchange, but it's better in the market at the very least, so I'll take it.
Oh, mine's arid.
Ooh, Nemesis Order.
Wait,
Oh,
aren't you
caravan.
Relic World affiliated, or is that just in addition?
It's my species, the other species, not my main one.
Okay.
Oh, terraforming. Okay. Oh, one AI is gone. And we got some
Whoa,
extra
what's happening with the
population.
Viltrum Empire?
They just conquered that little AI empire next to me. I thought they were vassalizing it, but they just straight up conquered it.
Interesting. No! How dare they steal money from me?
Alright, Burger's taking a sense. I was about to say, I'm a little disappointed because I wanted to subsidize them, but oh well.
Let's continue getting what trade I can. Although let's try and mix up a little bit to help with relations. If I can find one that has a positive modifier.
The Great Wallace has 8k now, by the way. Hey, do you guys want to know how I managed to defeat the Great Wall?
It's 4 now.
I went around it.
Gasp.
Who could have expected it?
You're a genius. They're either pathetic or overwhelming. I'm assuming they're overwhelming, which is why I can't. Oh, well, I got access to new worlds now. And they're lithoids. And I can
System
use them for
survey
energy
complete.
credits if I'm lucky. Yeah, I just noticed the green now, and this is gonna help some with my economy. I don't know about research, since I probably want to use the plants to get my raw resources, and that way I can focus the habitats, because again, I'm getting plus 15 additional resources from working here for my research and alloy, if I can micromanage that. Gotta wait till the end of the month for that. They are fighting each other, and I want to get ready for this war here, but I want to get started on my next habitat too, dang it. What was I gonna build? I can't. Oh,
Can anyone attack them?
Attack who?
Walker and Fabled?
Able, you teamed up with Walker again?
I had to.
Technically, I only hired him.
Oathmaster, can you attack them?
who attack
You
who?
should see my position, Siege.
Fabled
My only
and Walker.
border is Fabled and
No,
you.
I am completely blocked off because of this inward. Was it isolation is south of me? I cannot
Yeah,
get
you're
through
totally
there.
as well as I am there.
And cannot leave. So they literally cannot defend themselves.
Sentinel force is gone. Determined exterminators have been exterminated.
My fucking economy's gone and I can't do shit.
What the fuck? They ate my whole army. Son of a... What the hell?
They ate.
That's fair. You want to talk in the Southern Galaxy? The coordinate plans?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's almost as perfect as I could do it with that cold fusion reactor. I just need more admin buildings. Dang it. Your jobs are all taken. We need to fix that. Although that just means I'm probably gonna have to start selling resources or energy credits. It's kind of a short-term solution. And that will help deal with the dang crime before... and give me my unity I want, to an extent. We got Xenophilic. Don't we already have Xenophiles? And well, I wonder what's different with this faction. And otherwise, one more month. I gotta remember my destroyers are almost done too. Admin cap. Can't really say no to that. I need to start working on my military pretty damn soon though, dang it. Yeah, the only problem is the... what is it? The leisure districts and my duelist are probably better for giving me unity and amenities. Never mind the fact this gives me an extra job as a bonus. Let me just... it's just the spiritualist that would benefit. Was it 9 unity, 10 amenities? Is that total? 9 and 10 versus 14 and...
Need anything else, Fabled?
Oh.
No, good over.
I got consumer goods now.
Yeah, where's my amenity? Oh. 24 and 14, but that is a little offset because of the extra job too. So I argue getting the leisure district might be better. Arguably. Unless I want the spiritualism attraction, that might be the exception there. And also, with that said, is this built? Which one of my starbase is fully built? Didn't I build? Oh, the colony, it literally finished as I was wondering where the heck it was.
Send me alloys?
Spend mine as soon as I get them.
Out alloys?
Out of everything.
I'll take some alloys.
Yeah, that's probably true. But I think I'm okay with that. I just gotta be careful not to spend too much on it. What does it... the priest... yeah, it costs consumer goods, though. 4 consumer goods versus only 2 alloy, 2 consumer goods. Price-wise, market price-wise, that's still arguably the same. It just means I need to focus more on alloy to offset it, though.
Like, I don't know what the... yeah.
I mean, he's not here enough to really...
Yeah, I don't see a problem. I'm new.
Research complete.
Nope. Okay, can I turn these off yet? Actually, I want another admin facility here. Since I'm kind of in that position. Let's get the cruisers and then we can start making movement towards our war effort. Yeah, that's kind of a fair point, but I don't think I need too many duelists. So long, at least for the purposes of minis, hopefully. Especially when you consider if I can get this mega structure going to help with my amenities too. Keep in mind that's also a factor, but that's a later game, of course. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to look into it more. I did not honestly consider upgrading the buildings, but even then, I could theoretically upgrade this hollow theater if I really want to get the temples. Because 2 alloy versus 4 consumer goods, that's at least market value wise, that's still the same. 5, 9, 10 versus 9 and 24, but I miss out on the society research, which at least at the moment the culture worker gives me. Now let me stop tunnel visioning, I still need to get to work. What can I build? Ooh, perfect. I haven't built a mining station there, so let's use that, or rebuild rather.
Colonization in progress.
Let's get more colonies and start populating these worlds. And now I have a reason to start grabbing more territory more rapidly. Let me just... Alright, I could do that for you. Let me just have a colony expansion planner. I don't know what exactly you want to look for. Aside for the districts it provides us, because I almost never use this to be fair, but at least it gives us an easy way to check. Ooh, I would love to get that planet, but it's also a desert world, which I guess isn't too terrible for 70 habitability. Fuming bogs, that's nice too. I want to grab some of those. I should probably be using that to check. Habitability, yeah. It's easy to tell roughly what they're at. We got several at 100%. The Arctic worlds and the Tundra world, pretty much. That's because they're lithoids, I gotta remember that. And which one? Dust Cavern, Fume Bogs, where are you? Way up top here. So I know what I'm doing up here, but I need more alloy. Speaking of which, let me try and get away. Let's set more.
Got minerals?
I've got 3k right now. Come on.
That was a quick test.
12k.
What do you guys want to trade?
Alloys or food. Both.
Alright, I have alloys.
Yep, I saw the habitability there. Again, they look...
You don't have alloys, I'll do food. I believe that.
Everything's basically available there in terms of habitability. Just because, again, they're lithoids, the faction we just got that migrated. Oh, just do it that way? I suppose it might help some if I can learn to use it, but... The only problem is, it doesn't tell me if they're in my system, as I just found out looking at this one here. So it's not perfect.
Oh, did you found the market?
Yeah, it's been found.
Unless I can... Oh, it's colonizable. There we go.
No, this hasn't been
selected.
Not yet. It's nomination still.
Oh, so nominations are up. Oh, yes.
Now, where's the option to just colonize? Okay, there we go. I just click on it. And we'll get that started once I get the alloy, but I do want to start building a fleet too.
Probably,
I just...
Probably soon.
Years, yeah.
I, for one, cannot wait to buy slaves.
Situation log updated.
Yes.
Now, where is my excavator? I thought I had one that was good at excavating, or is he down here somewhere? Where the heck are you hiding? Actually, I should be checking over here, silly me. Oh. Oh, that's a project. Okay, never mind. And are any of these high enough level? Level 6, that's probably the best I could do there. You are gonna check what this level 10 is. And it won't take too terribly long with my upgrades. Or at least my traditions. I have such surplus now, I should try and go for alloys. Epic fail. Oh, it's grayed out. Is that because they're no, they're currently being played, so I wonder why that is. Why some of them are grayed out and some aren't. As players, anyway. Can I get some alloy off you? It's gonna be expensive. And I can't give away food too much more. And they don't want food anyway. Can't get 2 to 1 on that. As much as I would like that. Although I could try and get away with something else. That should help a tiny bit. I gotta watch the consumer goods now. And they're building a habitat on the inner colony ship there. You're built. I forget where I was gonna send you, because you're the one I just recently built. Especially since I don't know which one I sent my colony ship for. I think I want to grab this one here because at least then I'll have a governor kind of centralized in a good spot for my subsector. So I think I colonize this one for that reason. Trade for consumer goods, yeah, that's probably a good idea as it allows me to avoid needing more the production for that. Outside maybe a district here or there. That's probably a better idea. I just...
All these primitives are building pyramids to us.
Oh, they're suspicious. I don't think they're going to trade with me.
Alloys.
Nope, they're not.
Anyone even see me?
I can't even see you. No idea where you are.
You are not controlled by a player. I just don't recall seeing you before.
I'm not sure I can see you.
So I can get 2 to 1. I don't know if I like that. That's a little better, but it's gonna cost me some food.
Like soon I'll be able to force him to end status quo, but he'll take 4 of my planets. I have 8 planets. Including my relic world. I think I'll just quit.
Is he taking your home planet?
Yeah.
Okay, I think taking the home planet's a bit too far.
The relic world.
Yeah.
Trying to turn it into an Equinopolis. Whatever.
Especially since that's probably about half of your pops on your home planet. Just there, just on that alone.
Yeah, that might be a bit much.
I don't know. I guess he's holding a grudge from the other game, or he just can't like.
I mean,
in any other direction.
He definitely is. But I mean, he said that multiple times throughout multiple games that he hates you. So.
Complete.
I don't get it.
Oh, I forgot to turn it on,
I
did
mean,
I?
There's definitely plausible reason. It's just, it's just, I don't know. It's not right to do.
I want to go psionics, even though it's probably a bad idea.
I have 182 pops, and my homeworld has 60 of them.
Now, how can I develop these further?
Anomaly found.
Is it honestly worth getting this? One job and a technician for extra energy credits. I do have the ally. Let's start getting some gas to hopefully upgrade my science labs, if only a tiny bit. I still don't have the research for the moats, but that might be because I have none of those in my territory at the moment, which I might need to fix to help increase the likeliness of that upgrade. I thought that was a holy world, dang it, even if it is behind the barbarians. I want to start building a fleet. Actually, research. 1920 has 5 months. Let's turn that on quickly. I might have missed out on a month or two, but yeah, I missed out on a couple months because of that. Let's reduce upkeep. And let's try to do that better. Since I don't need these on all the time, but I gotta make sure I have job slots too. And I could get extra districts, which I definitely want to do. Percentage value, yeah. It might be worth it some.
Construction complete.
I definitely would get it if I had 2 reactor districts. And that refinery only gives me 1 job, to be fair. It's not really helping me a whole lot.
If you want to set up a short time, like, constant trade, do that.
Yeah, we can do that. You want to do it?
So I'm not really using my minerals too much.
Okay, you're not going anywhere for some reason.
I'm actually making 102 minerals. It's
just you're blowing through them.
Yeah.
I've only got a couple worlds. Not much I can do on them.
How many minerals are you willing to spare monthly?
Oh, let's see. Let's do 100. So I'm still making 150.
And this system's in a nebula cloud too, is it? I can get more minerals this way. It's just burning more of my alloy.
They wipe their fleets out trying to kill my fucking star base.
Oh, you can take back your planet then.
Oh.
Construction
Actually,
complete.
They thought I could kill it because it looked weaker when I had negative energy, but I sold a bunch of minerals right before they attacked and it doubled in fleet strength.
System survey complete.
Now I actually have allies. Should begin building. Yep. Okay, you're about halfway done. Gotta keep that in mind. Slaves. Sadly, I don't really have the resources to afford them, which is a bit of a problem. I could maybe get 1 pop, and that is it. Can we get more consumer goods off you? Now, what do you want most of? Not alloy. I want to keep them. They're mine. My precious, you can't have. So that's 2. 3. And is that 4? No, that's 3 as well, so it's really a preference. Not quite 2 to 1. And they don't want... Energy credits are out of the question.
Situation log
I guess I'll stick with that. Not quite 2 to 1. Well, it's kind of... It's just slightly advantage.
His home base was, because if his home base is still in his space, then he'll be over there. But if it's mine, you would have respawned in my space. Wait, can you set an occupied starbase as your home base?
established.
Does anyone know?
No idea.
New colony, exciting times. And I can't remember. These guys are good at energy credits, are they? Let's get them doing just that, even if this may not be the best type of world for it. And actually, let me keep an eye on the costs. It might be worth buying some resources at times here. And you're almost done, so I think it's time to get a colony ship. And I really need to start getting my military fleet going, especially now I have cruisers. Speaking of which, it's almost done. Time to turn these back on.
Research complete.
Okay, I don't know if that was perfect, but it's good. It's good enough for me. And I want to start getting my mega structures, or at least have that option available. Cruiser hull points is tempting. Yeah, just for the sake of keeping them alive, it's worth it. Maniacal's now upgraded. I'm loving this more and more. Now I just need the minerals to deal with the demand. Your first alloy consumer good world, huh? Is that what you want me to do with this planet? Yeah, I need titans and the fortresses or citadels. But getting the higher cruiser ship classes should help speed that along some. Speaking of which, I want to replace this friggin' governor finally. I am sick and tired of these crappy governors. And apparently you're stubborn, but that's not a big deal. Because imagine if that also gets upgraded to give me 20% research. I'm loving it more and more if I can stop giving insubordinates. More artifacts, good there. Is there any anomalies I may have missed? Actually, there's a lot of anomalies. Where the heck are they? I apparently missed out on a lot of anomalies.
Colonization in progress.
I'm pretty much blind, I guess, or I'm trying to micromanage, which is definitely overwhelming due to lack of experience. But I can turn off these districts. In all honesty, once those plants are going, maybe I can turn off these, switch out these offices and put them on my planets instead. I don't know if that's better because I probably am still getting the plus 15% bonus for being void-born. Okay, they're at peace. I need lots of minerals. Actually, what are you? You have harvester traps. I just need the tech now. I can get a lot of credits off you. Are you thinking I should actually make this into focusing on industry here, Megacrex? since you seem excited with me having my first Forge World, essentially. Otherwise, I'm still wedged in here, and I do want to deal with these guys so that way I can actually get out into the world.
Incoming transmission.
Since doing turtling shenaniganry was not what I had in mind, and I could have just avoided having a fleet built altogether. Ooh, and my ships are so upgrade. I got so many upgrades. It's gonna cost me a fortune just to upgrade the ships or get them up to date. Speaking of which, let's get the colony ship for that habitat.
Colonization.
And now let's find more worlds to colonize, or at least inhabit. Alright, I'm at 800 research, about just after 2250. I hope that's decent, since I know you said 1,000 is what I should aim for, or is optimal or ideal for science focus. I probably could have made it if I wasn't focusing on trying to get Unity as well. Never mind getting technological ascendancy. So I hope that's looking promising. It's just me building a fleet when I probably don't need to. That's probably hindering me the most. More artifacts, good. Let's start looking to spending more of them. Or more Unity, I guess. It's tempting. I'm of the belief that I don't think it's possible for me to get the precursor, though. After 50 years in, I think it's too late. It's at least risky to even chance it, so I'm just gonna go with the Unity. And of course the Edict's attraction too. And everyone's basically in their own channels at the moment, which is why Discord's kind of quiet. And sadly, I kind of like everyone being in their own channels because I want to try and get involved in the role-playing a bit, but it's hard to do when everyone's in the same channel talking at once, though. That's stuff, but that's out of my element. I would like to practice more. Actually, let me just check to see what I can get the most out of. Well, probably alloy. Without a doubt, these things are probably what I want. 6 and 5. Alloy is probably better in this case. And which would they prefer to get? 1, 3, 2. So food it is. Can I get one more? Yes, I can. So 2 for 1. Yeah, I'm basically getting that almost. I will happily take that. They love exotic gas, huh? Do I even have... Oh, I do have exotic gas at the moment. But ideally I want at least... Well, so long as I have enough for 1 advanced research lab, that'd be good, but... Can I even get those yet? No, I can't. Keep that research going, although... I would love to get a holo theater here too, even though amenities are kind of just fine as they are. You're almost done. How's my colony ship? Another 100 days. And where is my construction ship I had going out here? Okay, right there. Slowly but steadily I'll get this territory. Just, my territory does look like a mess, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not really in a rush to grab it. And that expired, so you know what that means. I have reason to spend my influence. Of course, the biggest problem with me...
back.
Welcome back there. Oh, any of my star bases need upgrades. Do I even need I'm getting trade up here. How's protection looking? Base protection should be fine. There, hopefully. But do any of these need upgrades? Okay, just you, because you just literally finished. I like that I have literally 5 or 6 systems that are in a nebula to get minerals from. It's kind of nice. I like it. And possibly 2 more here if I ever get around to taking these systems. And I should get defenses here. Even though these guys aren't going to go to war with me. Research, I gotta keep that in mind. 14 months. Did I turn this off yet? They are off. How's the amenities? I will turn that back on in another 2 or 3 months. I just gotta keep mine. Okay, I have plenty of job slots. I'm not too worried there. I just should have got another habitation district, if I'm honest. Otherwise...
Incoming transmission.
Oh, what's this? Alright, colony ships built. Let's get you going. Okay, now I gotta... Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Never mind the research bonus if I can find them too, but... Where the hell are they? That's the honest question. I would need...
I'm back.
I would need communications.
Welcome back.
There they are. How much is that? 600 for amenities and immigration. I want Unity ideally, but... Amenities helps a tiny bit, but... Oh, become your patron, what is this? Oh, that gives me the Unity, but it's 2,000. And of course, it had to be the Blorg, of all people. Is anyone surprised? And I also gotta start looking into some military habitats too. Ideally on my border here. Okay, you get to researching. Let's find more anomalies. And what are you doing? Okay, you're just done there. And do we have any more anomalies? Yeah, there's another one there for precursor. Maybe if I spent the 25. Do I even still have 25?
Construction complete.
I have 38. I don't really want to burn all this, only for me not to benefit off the precursor, but...
Where are all these Dregesh coming from?
Consumer goods are dropping quite a bit now. 9 months, let's fix that.
Research complete.
Alright.
Indentured servants can work. Specialist jobs.
Terraform. It could genetically enhance people, but I don't think 1 trade point's enough for me. What would I honestly want? Besides the mastery one. Research seems good. Unity from jobs. Tempting. How much is that gonna
Can anyone bribe the Marauders to attack him or something?
It doesn't want to tell me the cost.
Situation log updated.
13 months. If it helps with my Unity, I think it might be worth it. Although it's anything but optimal, I'm sure. I probably should be going all in on the research in this situation, I won't lie. The competitive side of me is trying really hard not to just go that route. I'm having a hard time getting my fleet built, though. And is this a nebula? Yeah, this is a nebula, so let's actually get a star base here too.
So if they have the, let's say I take the station back, but they're still occupying my planet, do they get the planet in the status quo?
They need to have get it. Because it'll say partially occupied.
Right.
Now I'm in an awkward situation. Well, actually, it's not as awkward as I make it sound. If this is precursor... No, it's toxic construction, never mind. What are you then? Pigment poison. I'll let you decide, Mega Crek. Should I a chance gain the precursor even though I'm almost certain it was already grabbed? Burn the 25 relics or try and save that for more unity? And let's see. Do I have to... Okay, they're already going, so we're good there. Now I'm trying to remember, where the hell were those guys at? Zora Corp. I could get strategic resources here, but that's 10 energy. Alright. If this turns out to be the wrong choice, blame it on Mega Creks. I am innocent. I'm just being coerced. I'm being strong-armed.
Situation log updated.
Now what do I need here? Oh. That's just confirmed. I don't need... Okay, do I need to research? Okay, I do need to research. I thought it automatically gave it to me.
Does anyone know why my indentured servants don't immediately jump into specialist jobs? What was that? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you say that again.
Colonization in progress.
It might work if you favorite the job, because then I think it tries to force people into it.
So that's 3. I get 4 for minerals, I think. Not really. I do get a slight bonus. It's a good enough bonus at least.
That helped. That worked.
Oh, nice. I always end up selling.
Consumer goods are about to drop, I notice.
The ones I can't find jobs for immediately, that is.
Oh, I have no entertainers here, and I
Special
think
project complete.
it's almost time to start upgrade my habitats. Although again, it's gonna be tricky to do that, isn't it? Let me get my cruisers built. Because I'm tunnel visioning so much on trying to make sure my traditions and everything are going. And they're already running, we're good there. That I haven't really been focusing on a lot of the menial stuff, which is probably the best. Probably what I should be doing is focusing more on just getting my research going. But that's me just rehashing the same thing over and over again. I think people are sick and tired of it. I don't want coil guns though. Let's get some missiles, even though I just don't want to be all coil guns if I can help it.
Colony established.
What do we have? Afterburners, reactor.
Construction complete.
And I gotta remember, I gotta friggin' upgrade my cursed ships too. Since that's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, isn't it? damage, bombardment, ship build cost, and build speed, so let's do it now. I'm about to burn my consumer goods. Now I lost my train of thought besides building ships. Are you upgraded? You are auto-upgraded, so we're good there. Now let me actually upgrade my fleet. I am long overdue for that. Time to take the fight to them, although I can't see what their ship is. I can actually look at the archetype that they are. Alright, I'm having a hard time. I don't recognize this configuration. Is that one missile and one weapon battery that I'm seeing on these things? It looks like it. So they're kind of the same load as what I'm doing mostly. Star Fortress, I like it, but mine output maybe. It's relatively cheap.
Species modified.
Happiness, I'll take it. Now, dang it, now I lost my train of thought again. Yeah, my fleet's just being upgraded. And we are kind of going at normal speed, so even though I feel like I'm behind, it's probably not as bad as I make it sound.
You're back.
I just gotta make sure my fleet's still going. Yeah, people are conquering. I need to start getting towards myself. And
Special project complete.
Okay. Oh, what's that? So what does that tell me? Damn you, Mega Crex. You're a prophet. I don't know if I should be mad at you or not for forcing that on me. But it's gonna be a while till my ships get upgraded until I get more starbase or shipyards, which I can do. What about trade? I don't need an extra trade port, so let's just get extra shipyards to help with that. Now I'm not going to hear the end of this, but at the very least you could brag at Kitty about your foresight, I suppose. Wherever Kitty may be hiding.
Colony established.
Colony established. I am doing a terrible job watching this. Growth speed, society research. Research complex, that's what I want. Now I think it's time to just turn off my admin offices. Yeah, Kitty is just busy. Kitty has celebrations planned for the weekend primarily. Never mind the fact Kitty is always up at night, basically, not really doing much, or not really around during the day, at least for me. Kitty's around, don't worry. Just preparing for her daughter coming back for the weekend. From what I understand anyway. Now, please tell me you are level 3, you do not have a negative trait yet. I'm kind of happy for that. Now, all I can really do is just wait for my ships to get upgraded. That's pretty much it. And I don't remember, did I get a bunch of Unity out of finding this system or not? I just quickly went through the prompt. I can't remember what I got for discovering the system. Unless that's discovered when I find a homeworld, which... if I do get a bunch of Unity, maybe I should turn these back on, so... Actually, do I have to worry about that? No, I don't think that actually will put me over. So I think I could turn that off safely. I get it after researching what? You mean surveying it? Surveying the homeworld, I'm assuming? Titanic life.
Situation log updated.
I will do that.
Construction complete.
And how long? 8 more to survey. Where else can you go in the meantime? Well, I guess you can grab this system. Upgrades are almost done. I'll get another colony ship in order. My unity is at... Oh god. Consumer goods. Panic. Panic. I want to get trade to fix that. Ideally with someone I haven't traded with yet. If it's an AI.
A way that I could bear an influence.
Six. The only problem is alloy is easier for me to get value out of. That's the problem I'm having here. With what I'm looking at here. It's 5 for a consumer good and 6 for alloy. So why shouldn't I try for something that's arguably double the value? Energy credits 2, 2, and 3. I can get 2 to 1 basically. Can I get an energy credit or 2? Not quite. We'll stick with that, keep it simple.
Construction complete.
Oh, do the project on the system. Okay. Yeah, that's an idea too. I don't have a lot of excess gas, but it's good enough for
selling alloys, perchance?
I need all the alloy I can get, I think. So sadly, I'm the wrong person to ask.
Incoming transmission.
I'm not at war. I have about 3,000 I can part with.
Construction complete.
Who's got about 3,000 they can part with?
I do.
What do you want for allies?
I'm plus on everything, but I'll take food and some consumer goods, whichever, really.
I am not really flush on anything except for minerals.
Let's put your theory to the test.
Wait, where are you? Like, what's your action?
I'm the Raptori.
Alright, let me do some quick math here. 23 versus 7.
What is it? I forgot what it's called where you can, like,
Alright, so that's just slightly over 3 times the alloy. Although they could just not need the alloy, so what is that? 4 normally versus 10.
Special project complete.
So it's not drastic. Was it 3 alloy is 12 versus 10, but it is value that I should seriously consider. Especially with the excess like you mentioned.
I will, for the 3,000, I'll give you a research agreement. Because I just noticed that you are behind on that compared to me.
Even better.
System survey complete.
Think it's time? I still need a lot of alloy, dang it.
Whatever.
Construction complete.
Trade deal, I take that, and then I can...
Yes, sir.
So much stuff happening without me. I feel like I'm just a spectator in this campaign. Dang it, give me the one that allows me to just get free motes, dang it. That's what I want.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Yep.
He took my capital.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, I can upgrade the habitat control already. Interesting. They buy some minerals, especially with it cheap like it is now. Oh no, I can't. It lied to me. Now, where was I going to have you going? Yes, I kind of did forget about the dang using the management thing. Oh, I don't even have this in my system yet. So instead we'll go over here, even though it's size 11. Is there a better one? Size 15. It's an idea, but since I do slightly get value out of it, it's like 12. If I had to guess, it's like 12 energy credits for the exotic goods with the certain AI. It's just a lot of micromanagement.
Like, fuck, dude. Like, what am I supposed
It's the
to
only
do?
problem. I'm kind of getting a little overwhelmed with trying to manage the admin cap. If only a tiny bit.
As the truce is up.
Were they able to retake the starbase then?
Yeah, they eventually took the starbase. But they still were able to take 3 of my planets.
That Sons of the South and who else?
Fucking Interstellar Tarasi Empire.
Keep an eye on them, I guess. Scary.
What? And now they're in a federation together. The fucking Hugbox Federation.
Cowards.
Like, I'm fucking done with this game. I guess I'll see you in a month when you start a new one. Because I don't see any way anyone can help me. And there's 0 way I can defend against them again. So I'm done.
Oh my.
Okay, I understand.
That is unfortunate. A lot of rare resources to get here, but I need the tech, don't I? I don't have it unlocked. It's the only problem.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Dang, what do I grab?
Like, I want to ban Walker.
I'm gonna talk to him, but I mean, similar things have happened before without a ban being dropped, but I will talk to him.
Yep, that's 2 months there. So we'll get that done relatively quickly. And research projects and anomalies. Let's actually get back to building my dang fleet, because I'm doing a terrible job of it. Nope. How's everything going? 4 months, so... Turn it back on for research. That was only 2 months because it was a short research. I looked at the time and not the progress. Oh, that governor has been promoted. So, congratulations on your new job there. Speaking of which, I have not given a governor over here yet either. What governor do I want for over here now, with that said? Retired fleet officer. That would be kind of nice if my shipyards weren't also in the sector that has my homeworld with the research. Yep, that one. It normally is what it gives. What exactly am I getting? 5, 6? Okay, that's pretty good, but I don't get like a ring world or anything fancy like that. I don't know how it compares to everything else. Now, more alloy without a doubt or consumer goods, but from what I've seen, if it was 3, it would be on par. I really do want the consumer goods, but I'm getting more value trading for the alloy. Wow. 23, that's... Oh, I am getting really good value there. I'm almost getting 4 alloy, which would normally be a little bit under 3. I think that's pretty good for the gas. It's not a bad strategy there, it's just, again, a lot of micromanagement. And I really do need to refine and understand the game to know how to prioritize this the best. Especially since I would like to be out in the world and I'm not really role-playing, which is a bit of a letdown maybe. Pathetic. I could offer it to them, but they're not going to agree. Oh, it just paused for some reason. And I'm taking forever grabbing my territory, I won't lie. Or maybe it was paused this whole time. What's going on? Oh, they jumped. I'm the only one in this channel. That's what's going on. So they're talking to Lord Walker, I guess. I don't know if I want to jump into that possible drama or not, if I'm honest. We'll see what happens. I'll jump in.
Also has the homeworld with 60 pops on it, like he did. And you know, homeworld
My homeworld has 45 pops.
45.
We kind of suck.
Well, how many pops does he have left?
I don't know. I don't even know where you guys are at.
He had like 250 at the start. To my 120, I should mention.
Yeah, the only problem with that Mega Crex is I want to change their ideology. Since if I can put them in an alliance with me and be the leader of that federation, then I can hopefully benefit off the resources better than having them as a vassal, while serving the same purpose maybe, because they lose all their bonuses for being a vassal.
I think this is more of a thing that should be punished by the galactic community than by the admins, but I don't necessarily approve of the action personally.
I thought it out very long and hard.
I mean, talk about joining a hug box, Lord Walker.
How's it a hug box?
I don't know, maybe the top 3 and all one in Federation.
It was just me and 1,000 ships, 1,000 fleet power from Fable. That's it.
No, but you did join the Federation with the other top players.
It was supposed to be just Mouse. I didn't know he was going to invite that other guy.
Well, Arceus was in it before you were.
I didn't approve of that. We discussed it earlier.
The only positive I see here is I have the most tech score, which means I have the most tech. That's the only thing I can kind of be happy with, even if I don't know how short-lived it might be.
When I see a Southern gentleman.
We could be both. 7 kitties. I feel like if we're holding a vote or something, that a lot of people are going to be really misinformed about the situation.
All right, so
No, we're not holding a
Duke
vote.
rage quit. Is that what happened?
Yeah, he vassalized himself to someone else and rage quit.
Research
Okay,
complete.
so we can forward the game because
Correct.
he rage quit.
There you are. Now, what the heck was my grand plan? I can't remember. But I want to get ready to deal with this empire and actually get out of my little section of the map, if
Special
possible.
project complete.
I mean, the only thing I have to say is, you know, if you did a war and somebody rage quit at the end, it's like one thing, but like, I feel like he did that knowingly. Duke was gonna quit.
Yeah, he kept pushing it.
So
But I
it's
mean,
like,
that's kind of Duke's thing too, is rage quitting.
yeah,
Situation log updated.
but I mean, he didn't do anything this game. I don't know.
Construction complete.
Oh, I
Special
have a lot of
project
minerals at the moment. Oh boy, what's this? Oh god, I'm scared. Which one do I pick? Quickly tell me. No, that's why I want to oppose ideology on them, Mega Cracks, so that way it changes them to be my ideology, and then they'll be more likely to join a federation as a result. They're all good. Alright. Blue it is. I get 40 unity. Limited regeneration. I don't know what that is exactly. Oh, lifespan, that works. I think it works. And let me get the population to help with the growth a bit. Oh, what artifact is this I just got? Because my screen is blank. Ooh. Although I don't think I care about the pox bombardment, do I? It's not the most amazing thing, but extra lifespan works well with what I'm aiming for. I just now need more alloy. Let me get building finally, since I'm slacking off on it.
Construction complete.
Although energy credits is about to expire or get spent too. Actually, I'm good on energy credits for a while. It's the consumer goods I need to be careful of. Only problem is, I'm a xenophile. I don't want to exterminate Pop, especially since I don't even think I can. I don't even think I'm allowed to do that, maybe? I'm not sure, honestly.
But I would also am pretty close to almost just saying we shouldn't have Duke in the Caligo anymore.
I do not disagree with that either, and especially with. I think that's a conversation that we should have on a day that we're devoted specifically to that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
We have a war to coordinate.
Construction complete.
And I have a final to do.
Now, what do I want here? Where exactly is this planet? Oh, this is my main system. I guess, when in doubt, more research labs. Because I think one leisure district or something for unity and culture is good. And I'm almost at 200 unity at the moment, which is kind of nice. Now, how do I... Well, I can't really trade much more unless I want to sacrifice my mineral count, which I don't think I want to do, honestly. Oh, a poor man's neutron colossus stance. I'm trying to find justification for eradicating population. Maybe if I was dictatorial or like a more evil faction, because I want to try and be more defender of the galaxy type of setup. It's hard to do that when I also need to try and stay relevant for the campaign. It feels like it anyway. I need to figure out that balance. And with that said, let's get more alloy. Ooh, they have dark matter. Bastards.
Complete.
5 and 5. Well, I think I know what I'm trying to grab. Let's see, was that 3? 3. 3. How much can I get away with? Alright, so that's 2 for 1 almost. Now let me get my consumer goods back up. Yeah, Liberation War, that I can actually do. That's what I'm trying to prepare for, especially now that they're inferior to me. I just need to get the cruisers going. And ideally some military troops, which I do have the means to build. I got distracted. Do I still have my bureau offices off? Oh no, they're on, so I didn't miss out, thankfully. Dang, stop giving me these notifications. I don't want them. I'm trying to micromanage. It's hard to do. 30, 20, 14. So let's turn that off briefly. I gotta remember to turn them off. No, I didn't want to turn that off. Silly me. And that helps with my consumer goods a tiny bit. If only slightly. And that is, without a doubt, a lot of minerals I need. Consumer goods again. I need a lot of consumer goods now. Alright, I really need to make consumer goods a priority. But that just tells me maybe I should just build or make consumer goods as opposed to alloy. Since I could trade for minerals or alloy a little bit more better, a little more reliably. That's kind of what that's telling me a little bit. Although energy credits are about to tank too. I don't want to sell the gas when I'm kind of flatlining. That'll help a tiny bit. Yep, I'm slowly building up an army. I just don't know how much of an army or ground force I actually need, though. I think I'll just go with 6 or 7. If I can afford it. Speaking of which, what would be a good general? I don't know what would be a good stat, so I'm just going to go with the generic one. Since I don't think having a powerful general is important yet.
Colonization in progress.
I don't like having to sell through the market, so I need to fix this.
Research complete.
Well, that'll help with my energy crits a little bit. It's about friggin' time! You have kept me waiting. And we're gonna get some consumer goods here, assuming the jobs are taken. Yeah, they're being taken, but I am missing out on energy credits. Out of the frying pan into the furnace, as it were. That's an idea too. How much trade would I actually get? I would lose out on 61 trade or unity. I think I can handle that with how it currently is. I just again want to avoid selling on the market if I can help it, although I'm getting decent values here, although it's still below 4 energy credits if I sell.
I'll be right back.
Gas plant engineer. Oh, that's because of this. Alright. Oh, and that's giving me exotic gas. Alright, so now I gotta learn how to sell that quick.
Research complete.
Well, the strange facility is paying off for me, but we're having a bit of a crisis. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Hopefully we're doing okay. Screw you, Tart. I'm joking, but screw you, Tart.
Construction complete.
I'm back.
Quick
Welcome
question.
back.
How much, if I were to give a, not give, if I were to release a portion of my land as a vassal, how much would it give out? Just like the entire sector or whatnot? Approximately.
Oh, they're suspicious. That explains that. So I wasted time there for
should
nothing.
have moved my stuff and then declared war. You know, like a smart boy.
Where I'm in, just some AI called me into it and I just joined for no apparent reason. And I'm okay with that.
I think what I need to try to do is just buy
Research complete.
raw resources if that's ideal. And see if that pays off a little bit. Nope. They do not like those kind of trades. They can't comprehend it. Although I think it's just more effort than necessary. If I'm kind of honest. Oh, my fleet capacity is maxed out, so we're fine there. I need the consumer goods fixed. Why is Intel failing? Oh, they got higher encryption, maybe? Oh, I just don't have anyone there, I think. Yeah, the only problem is I don't have the resources for slaves, and they're immediately sold bought. Is another thing to keep in mind. Consumer goods are dry again. I don't want to. I want to avoid trying to use the market because I think I could get better value here. I just gotta be better about it. The only problem is, again, alloy. I get more value out of alloy than friggin' consumer goods, which means I probably should spend most of my time building consumer goods instead. If I am honest. Ooh. This is gonna be a pain, isn't it? And now I have to also try to go to war while doing this too, and they're equivalent to me now. And keep in mind, as soon as I move my fleet out of the shipyard, I'm gonna have an even bigger crisis, so I need to fix this problem if I'm even gonna chance going to war. That's the big problem. I just need the trade agreements for energy credits. But screw being efficient, let's just get a good amount of energy credits. That'll help some, but not much, and now I just gotta somehow figure out my consumer good problem. Which I just need people working that job. It's a little tricky, although those are still on. I could... Oh, let me check my research and everything to make sure I'm not... 6 months? I gotta remember to turn it on. So many things to do, so little time. World domination is not gonna wait. But I need to make sure I can handle this demand. Artisans here. Artisans here are not working at the moment.
Oh yes, it got into the point of war where they're trying to charge in drop ships to try taking on my fleet.
I can't get 250. It's a little tricky to do, but I can build another habitat. Well, 1,000 credits there is helpful. Where can I build this habitat? Perfect. Now, this is the part I dread. Let us see how much this hurts my income as soon as I move them. Never mind the fact I still need to upgrade the fleet because of upgrades. Oh my god, I'm in the positive credits for the moment. Do I have another trickster? Yes, I do. Once these artisans get working, my consumer good problem's solved briefly.
Colony established. Ships upgraded.
I don't want to sell the minerals because I kind of need them.
Construction complete. Ships
Finally, to help
upgraded.
solve my problem, at least
May I just
temporarily.
ask which Ignition you in? There we go, never mind.
Regulatory facilities. I think that's one I didn't want. I think. Now, how many energy credits is this gonna eat? I wonder.
Research complete. Incoming transmission.
Everything's built there, that's good. Still so much I could be doing. Oh, dang it. Did I turn on? No, they're off, so I didn't get value out of that research. Sadly. So much micromanagement to do. I need definitely spend some time over the weekend how to optimize this. Because I'm fine with these admins turning them on and off because I'm not really getting punished if I do it properly. Arguably. I just gotta watch them like a hawk. It's the only problem. I think it's time to start upgrading the habitats since I don't think I can afford just constantly building. Yep, I am trying. Oh yeah, I could try prioritize them. What do you give me? Oh, trade value and amenities. I don't need you. That should help there. That give me about 8, I think. That's already prioritized. And we need to get building here too. I think that will solve our problem, at least temporarily. Now let's accept your deal. Because 130, I like the option there. I am losing gas at the moment because I took them off the job. And until I need the moat, I'll just trade off. But dang it, now I had to lose that box, which is a bit of a problem. And how is our uplifting going? Because I still argue that this is probably not worth my time, but it fits what the theme was I picked. We're currently active. That's about to finish, and that will help with upkeep. And they are equivalent, which makes me worried I'm not going to do this right. Well, let's get our cruisers going.
Incoming transmission.
Also, I want to try and get more unity. Try to. There's a lot of things I want to do, let's be honest. I just don't have the resources or the time to do it. But that 5% reduction of my upkeep's going to help. Although I'm still going to be in a negative because I'm going to switch this guy out in a moment. But at least the consumer goods are on hold briefly, and I still have a decent amount of alloy. Ship fire rate sounds really good. I do need some fortress worlds to help with my capacity and of course defense. Let's see. I'm going to oppose ideology and try and make them my friend or
Construction complete.
well, if I had a federation, I would immediately recruit them into said federation. But I don't have that unlocked yet, sadly. And ideally, I don't want to spend all that unity going that route either. Let's hope this is not a mistake.
We have declared war.
Let's get this done then. Oh, out of... What am I? Oh, I'm low on resources, energy credits. But why? You are kind of selfish in your need to not let me allow me to even move through your borders. You wish to be isolated from the galaxy, but the galaxy is kind of demanding you take part in the events going on. You're only hindering the galaxy with your isolationist ways. It's time to put you in your place. Although I'm dropping a lot of energy credits. Now let's try. How much am I being penalized by a sprawl? 19%. I need more admin centers. Dang it. I guess that means I'm switching over here to increase my admin cap. Well, I already saw it was like a... Okay, 4,000. Okay, I'm actually losing. How many ships did I lose? A handful. So... That was embarrassing. Maybe I should have checked that. I do have defenses to kind of help deal with them, but... I got defeated by a single station there. Although could have had base defenses too. Get these guys back in defense. In position, we'll rebuild. And we'll see where the rest of my fleet is. At least I could get more cruisers this way. It didn't help with my energy credits at all. But... And can't quite upgrade you yet because, well, actually I could just turn off one of these cruisers. Oh no, they're building, never mind. And apparently they went all the way over here. So that's surprisingly resilient, to say the least. Even with their pathetic technology, I just can't get through a single starbase. Are they actually going to attack, though? They are coming now, but... Let's get the military ships out. And hope we can deal with this. I don't know if I actually can. Now without reinforcements anyway, which will be here at some time. And I don't have the actual... Yeah, I can't actually hinder their jump drive, but... Sublight speed reduction, I gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, suddenly my attack power just dropped immensely. Didn't I have like 1,000? Or is that because of the combat? Yeah, they're just getting demolished. So what exactly just happened there? I thought I had enough power to take on at least one of their fleets. Oh.
Spaceport under attack.
That is unfortunate. That was badly, badly timed. And I didn't even kill a single one of their ships. This is getting better and better for me.
Spaceport lost.
And all the while I need to pay attention to my research. I need to deal with the sprawl still. While micromanaging this. Well, this is just rapidly becoming an embarrassment, isn't it? Energy crits. Now I'm running out of food too, apparently, because of that station being taken. Which we can get back in a moment. Can we at least engage this fleet, maybe? Even though I don't really have the health for it. It's smarter just to go after the station repair. Even though I probably can't take that either. No, actually, let's get this merged properly somehow. Yeah, now they have too large of a fleet here, do they? Especially, actually, I could trick them to engage me. Oh, never mind. Just engage this fleet and try and take him out quickly, but I don't really have the health for this. That's a bit of the problem. This is probably a mistake. I need to try and repair. This is just becoming a disaster. And then they're gonna just send another fleet in on my back in a moment. Let me just retreat them.
Destroyed.
1 ship, 7 there, so yeah, this is becoming a disaster, and I don't have the means to replenish them.
Research complete.
And I need more admin center to deal with the sprawl, so I'm not getting penalized too much either. Because now it's a 20% bonus with my admin facilities active. What happens if I... Okay, they just did a humiliation, that's all. They're not going to accept that, though. Can I bait them to come after me with the energy credits down? Although they're not really coming this way. Alright, I guess I'll accept it there. I screwed up there. I screwed up there because I did not pay attention in any form. Trying to manage all this stuff. And also trying to continue to micromanage and handle this economy. I want more admin buildings. And the problem is, it's going to take consumer goods and then I'll have issues with consumer goods again. Well, I do sort of already have a dedicated shipyard, is a bit of the saying. I have 3 shipyards here, but it can't handle the demand with what I need to build a fleet. Especially with the cruisers costing almost 600 alloy at the moment. I need to get my trade agreements going again. Is what I need to do. I have exotic gas, so let's try and get that for credits. Alright, so I help with energy credits temporarily. Where do we go from here? Just keep building and grabbing these systems, I suppose. I'm just getting really overwhelmed and not sure how to best micromanage this. Yeah, those are currently on, so I'm getting the best value I can out of these districts. I just need to know how to very simply get large chunks of resources through trade. If I could somehow pull that off without having to fiddle my way through like 10 different trade agreements to try and get value. How's the best way to do that? Well, right now I'm not in the red, so I think I could just take it easy and just build up these resources here. And finally take these systems.
Research complete.
Now what's going to be worse about this is
Construction complete.
trying to micromanage 2 systems now for my admin. And I don't think I could terraform the Gaia worlds because of the costs associated with it. But we will try. Now let's get the psionics going. This just gives me access to telepathy and nothing fancy, even though...
Construction complete. Situation log updated.
Is this only 2? No, that's 3 mine facilities. That should be good to get a bonus. And that almost maxes out my sprawl there, or at least gets me in a good rating.
Incoming transmission.
All I could do now is probably just build up. I'm not in a real danger of things going south. There's no nebula cloud here, is there? There was an anomaly, but that was pretty much it. And honestly, I should try and upgrade these for more food. Since I can. Ah, well. We'll try and live.
Research complete.
Let's try and learn from this, somehow. Although I gotta get my crap together. Oh, I want that black hole observatory for this black hole here. Without a doubt, I need more alloy. Well, I need it for more habitats, ideally. But I'm having a hard enough time building the worlds that I already have. Don't think I can get away with it. Oh wait, I have to check. What do I get the most value out of? 2, 3, and absolutely out of the question. Okay, that's because I didn't do monthly. And I can't do that. The only problem is I don't think I actually have decent upgrades or equipment for carrier fleet. Or the tech, anyway. Yeah, I just have the scout wings still, so that's kind of out of the question, I think. And what is this exhibit art museum? Oh. I was supposed to do that, wasn't I? Or do I have that for my entire... Yeah, I have that for my entire empire, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done it here. Oh, never mind, too late.
Construction complete.
Still very much stretched on the minerals. Although I have nice 3 energy credits. How the hell? I need to look at what the heck's causing all these energy credits suddenly. Because it's probably going to vanish as quickly as I got it. And I have no trade deals with you. So it tells me at a quick glance. Oh, I know why I have so much credits. It's because I'm docked. That explains that. I need 1,000 alloy to upgrade habitats now. I'm almost capped on my ships. Yeah, I don't know if I need amenities all that much though, since I'm getting a lot of amenities from an immigration pool. I don't know how significant that actually is, because right now I have people moving away from the system. Let's keep an eye on my research. 3 months, let's fix that now.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Plus 10% resource. Ooh, psionic army. Although, that's probably not too exciting at the moment. I need to actually win the space battles.
Construction complete.
Oh, that's not what I want. If there was only a way I could reorganize this a bit to have an easier time readjusting them. Dang, what should I prioritize with my limited amount of resources? I think I just get more minerals, so that way I can build more stuff at least. And that'll help speed up everything else. Although I have enough energy credits, why not just trade for minerals if I can get a good value? I am trading a lot of energy credits as is. Let's find another candidate. And I'm not getting a lot out of you, am I? Yeah, I'm not getting fair value there. I'd rather just trade the market. Yeah, energy credits are the least that I can trade for. So the only thing I could think of is to change the jobs. Take them out as technicians. Or something else. But I don't have the alloy. I could buy more minerals, I guess, especially if they're discounted, which it's decent. It's 1-to-1 almost. I don't have any gas because I'm training that at the moment. Actually, I want to upgrade that at my home world, honestly, if I'm going to upgrade all. Yeah, what else can I build? Moats, yeah, sounds like a good idea. 9, upward pause, so I don't know what's going on there. Because everyone's in a different channel.
I'm coming. Yeah, I stole about 50 pops in this war.
Nice. Selling them on the slave market?
Not yet. I'm gonna, after this war, I'll attack the people next to you, Epic, and I'll sell some slaves then.
Through the council?
Yes.
Because the Rifari are going to be mine.
Do you see my join request? Yeah, if I can get to the council, I can do that.
Oh, I'm going to crush their navy in this war, so it should be nice and easy for you to just roll in.
Did you see my join request?
Did
that?
just go out here?
No, I'm here. I didn't see that though.
Now do you see it?
Yeah, now I see it.
I'm not really happy with this session, sadly. Since, really it's just a war going as badly as it did. I can recover from that though, but I'm just really overwhelmed trying to force the extra micromanagement with the admin cap. Since it is kind of a thing, isn't it? Because technically, if I can activate and deactivate those properly at the right times, then there is absolutely no penalty to having a high sprawl for the majority of the time. Well, outside the fact that maybe it accelerates people spying on me. That might be the exception. It's quite demanding, especially with me not being used to being so starved on resources either. It's a learning experience that just probably is not the most enjoyable to watch when I'm floundering, especially when I'm basically not in a separate channel from everyone else, it seems like at the moment. Or was anyway. Now, let's see. Can I turn... They're currently off. I do need to know which ones are my admin ones, because this is going to be a little bit tricky to find them. Unless I change the icon, maybe, to make it a little bit easier see what category they are. But one thing I can do in this downtime is actually build more star bases. Since now I have the means to maybe get beneficial resources here. Now, can I merge my fleets finally? And then you guys just go patrol a bit. Since you're long overdue for an upgrade. Although it's going pretty slow even at fast speed. It seems like. There's a lot to upgrade, I guess.
Ships upgraded.
That's about to be a star hold, and then I can get more food from there. And then... well, I don't know. I'm honestly curious. How far have I fallen behind in at least the tech? 423. I'm still on top in tech, if only... I guess that's the only thing I could be happy with, is I'm still on top of tech, even though I could have done so much better playing pure pacifist with my convenient turtling position.
Construction complete.
I will admit, I probably am not taking the most advantage of this situation that I'm kind of in, am I? But at the same time, it keeps me out from the rest of the multiplayer campaign, which defeats the purpose of playing multiplayer, doesn't it? being wedged in here like this. Oh well, it is what it is, I suppose. Not much I could do about it, but try and get more resources and upgrade these things. Now I'm curious, can I at least find one that I could trade a decent amount of energy credits for? Just one. Seems like everyone has a decent amount of energy credits. Which again, goes back to my original plan. We cut out the generators. The generator jobs if possible. Which means I need more specialist jobs. To really pull that off.
Research complete.
Nope. I need to turn those on, stupid me. Now I'm just losing value out of this strategy right now. Do I need them on for the moment? Not now.
Construction complete.
And the good thing here, at least, my jobs can... all those who are bureaucrats can at least jump over to something else in the downtime. It's not too bad on that one system. Little harder for my still developing planets, though. I need more housing.
Construction complete.
Yeah, the merge button. Let's see, the only problem. That's this. Which one? Left to the cancel button. Try. Oh, this one here. The only problem is, how does that work when there's like 3 or 4 different fleets? And besides, I don't really want to merge them all. I want to separate the corvettes from the other fleets. I'm just wondering, how does that work when I have 4 or 5 of them? 4 or 5 different fleets. Now, how do I get... well, a military base is ideal. I think it's time to get a military world and get a lot of fleet capacity from that. Although I have other ways to increase my fleet capacity too. I have policies for that. Is it time to switch out to that? Because that reduces research station options. And what does transportation do? Upkeep. But I lose trade value, which could be painful. Let's hope I don't regret this.
Bareback.
Well, I'm not going to be able to get my habitat now, am I? After just talking about how I should do that. Alright, who's psychic? Interesting. Oh yeah, in the downtime, let me actually switch out my admiral for a little more energy credits. At least having a stockpile of energy credits is going to be nice for the next war. Let's just hope I don't screw it up.
You got a non-aggression pact with him. I broke my guarantee.
Was that?
I'm breaking my guarantee just because you have non-negotiation or non-aggression pact. Just wasting influence.
Alright, let's get to building more army. don't have the minerals to really buy more. That's the problem, but I can buy more now. This is at least a lot simpler. I just want to try and get more value, though, by doing the trade I have been doing with the AI. Yeah, do I have access to that yet? No, not yet. So I'm probably going to need to try and get that alloy upgrade. Subject Cassius Belly. Okay. They've been uplifted, that's what happened there.
Incoming transmission.
It's awkward. I was not expecting that. How's this other one doing? And with that said, let me get an observation post over here too. I finally have someone vassalized, but with that said, how much am I actually getting? What's this supposed to do? Vassal naval capacity contribution. Am I actually getting naval capacity for them being a vassal? Or they... Oh, it's because they're a protectorate, that's why. I think that's probably what's making a difference. So I'm not getting naval capacity yet. Good thing I didn't colonize that world. That would have been awkward.
Construction complete.
What to build? Yeah, they become a vassal once they reach 50% of my tech, which without a doubt is going to be a while. What do I build? Well, I want to keep the population growth going. Consumer goods are dropping, so I guess that's a priority. And we have no jobs here. I just don't know how to prioritize my buildings, what I should build. Especially for these planets. Because I don't know where I'm going to have the biggest issue of resources. All this is something or stuff I'm going to have to look into over the weekend once this session's over. In all honesty. Someone's at least selling minerals, which helps my life a little bit. Yeah, oh, wait, let me check my research with that said. Oh, dang it. Let me turn those bureaus back on.
Research complete.
It always feels bad when I miss those. Let's see about getting one massive fleet in that case. Helps a little bit with controlling. And what is my fleet cap? 30. Or 60 rather. Actually, let's just merge them together. Does that work? Okay, that does something.
Construction complete.
Let's see, how many slots do I have available? Almost all the researcher slots, so, and this gives me 3 jobs. And right now, I could upgrade one more and then switch out this for the housing. That's an idea. That's a possible option there. I don't think I want to cut out the industrial district. I think I'm good leaving that there. And otherwise, there's so much stuff I could get. Moat harvester. So many things I want to get. So little time and so little population. But I think I want you with admin as well. And how much is this increased by? 37. So I don't have to worry about that for a while. And that's how much is that? How close would this put me in my tradition? 17 months, okay. I saw.
My final.
Very nice.
Congratulations.
It's whatever. I mean, I'm getting a B no matter what I get on this final anyway, so. Oh, a Gaia world just appeared in my systems.
How did that just appear?
I have no idea. It just appeared.
Maybe it's somebody else's precursor.
And it
The
just popped up
precursor
in
when
your-
I already saw is it was in between Ignacio and.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that it's yours. There could be there's a couple precursors that could exist in the same universe.
Yeah, my precursor world. That's a tomb world and I can't use it.
Yeah, but this is a Gaia world though. It's not a relic world.
It's different. One of the precursors is a ring world.
I've only ever seen relic worlds.
In our last game with the Magi, I finished the precursor and I got a ring world. Cybrxkhan ring world.
I think we should have a. Well, never mind.
What do you want? Yeah, I don't think I'm getting value out of this if I go with the energy credits, sadly. How about volatile moats? I guess that will do some. For now. Although I still need to worry about my consumer goods.
Construction complete.
Good God, the amount of star bases I can get now. I just need a ridiculous amount of alloy. And that will solve my food and mineral problem quite well. Especially in these in this nebula cloud. I don't think I have a nebula cloud anywhere else though. Just gotta grab these systems. Actually, I can upgrade you too for more minerals. That's probably what I should be trying to do, is instead get the star bases going, as that's free minerals and food there. And actually, no, you're not a nebula cloud, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 systems in a nebula cloud. I should be trying to get as much value as possible. I just don't know how things are going so far.
Incoming transmission. Research complete.
Oh, I forgot to turn these on again.
Research complete.
It always feels bad when
Construction complete.
all of them like trigger like that. I want to add them into a federation. Probably a terrible idea, but if I don't think they're useful as a vassal, but I don't want to waste time with the federation at the moment either. Building slots could be good. Could be. Civic slot, that's going to be good. An advanced research complex. Engineer Guild Hall. Interesting.
System survey complete.
Can I at least get one more ship? And they're still equivalent to me, sadly. They were pathetic and now they're equivalent. They're going up and down, all over the place. Let me at least check, see if I need to make changes to my fleet. My fleet's pretty decent there, but they're still comparable from what it tells me. More alloy, because why not? What will they accept? 1, 3, 2. So food. It's always food. And that's like, yeah, that's good value there, I want to argue. Now let me just get one more cruiser. One-time alloy? Maybe. That's an idea. But I don't... I wonder how much that would actually cost. That is something I need to truly experiment with, because there's probably different value if I try and get them in a bulk immediately as opposed to monthly. Only thing I worry a bit. Let's turn these back. Oh no, they're already on, so we'll leave that. We'll let that finish in 2 months. And when does the humiliation end? Or not the humiliation, but the truce. 3 years. I don't even know what this benefit gives me. I'm gonna have to look at that later.
Research complete. Incoming transmission.
Alright, that's done. We have more missiles, but let's get to armor, ideally. Let's see the excess gas. If only I can get the research to get the benefit off this 5 gas here, that would be amazing. If only. Otherwise. Now it's just a question, what do I prioritize? I honestly don't know, so I think I just get more housing to increase the population growth. Since I don't honestly know what I should prioritize. Nope. Demand an apology. And I do want to keep a stockpile of energy credits, because the war is definitely going to drain a lot of it. And what's this chivalry do? Minus 10 crime. That's the next trait I've grabbed. So that gives me extra research, sublight speed, and army morale. And if I can win a battle, they could become a hero, which would be really nice for even more bonuses. I just gotta make sure I don't screw it up. I'll send it back. Because I already just made them upset already.
Anybody have alloys? You want to trade for energy?
Yeah, I'll
For
trade
energy?
you. Yeah, I got 1.5k.
The same
I
one to
literally
40.
just sold.
Yeah.
one.
Military
A
readiness
little more I
act
gave you,
failed.
that's alright. I don't even know what we voted on.
That was a failed military readiness.
Construction complete.
Now, what's my fleet looking like now? It actually can fight for a change, compared to what the embarrassment that happened earlier. $12 months, 17 months, 69 months there. How many job slots do I have here? Because now we're getting really micromanagey. With me turn off 6 of these cursed things, although...
Getting like criminal stuff on my worlds, but like I don't have any crime on them. It's like weird. Like I just got gang war.
Okay.
Plus 30 crime, but then it's still at 0 crime.
Is there like a criminal syndicate on there or something?
No, I don't have anything else. Doesn't. I literally have one corporation that's on my home world.
Like a couple branch offices from the USA.
Construction complete.
You told me you couldn't build something, so what couldn't be built?
Wait, is the USA a criminal?
No.
Okay.
What I want is to be free, damn it. Ideally. Although I don't really gain anything if they become a vassal. The only problem with it is... Yeah, that's the hope.
Will you take the... I'm just going to call them the RSC because I cannot spell their name, or I cannot pronounce their name. Will you be taking enough to physically border the Council of Violet, or however they're pronounced?
I will be subjugating them. So yes.
Will I... So, if you're subjugating them, will I have open borders with them?
No idea, honestly.
Let's see if this times out well. Because now I'm really guessing if I'm micromanaging this properly. Three months, 5 months.
I'm gonna
Okay.
declare war on Ignacio.
Just do it.
Getting gang
help
banged.
There,
I
we
think
got...
he went through like the wormhole or something. Because he's fighting people across the galaxy. I'm gonna take his relic world. Because it's right on my border.
Alright, that's almost done there. At least this will be some more resources. Everything feels slow.
Can't miss that opportunity when his fleet's inferior.
It feels, yeah, it does honestly feel like I'm playing really softly, even though I believe I still have the most tech score. It's just hard to tell because of my humiliation might be affecting what it currently is.
Checking.
There you are, you cursed thing.
Yes. Yeah. When are we ending for tonight? Is Fijian here?
Yeah, I'm here.
How long are we going for?
I don't know how long are we going for.
I mean, it's already 10:30.
It is
Eastern.
kind of the ending of our end time.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, my eyes are getting sticky.
Sounds good.
Oh well.
Calling it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for the session. I'll see you next week. Yeah, I was really hoping to use that war to win, but of course I never paid attention to the simplest things. And of course I didn't really have a good stockpile energy credits, which probably was an oversight too, because now, once I move my fleet, I should be okay to sustain my economy. There's a lot of things I probably did wrong. It's sloppy, it's messy, but at the same time, it's trying to learn new mechanics to try and get the most out of what I can with my faction, or just learning how to use the admin facilities, turn them on and off is going to be important. And because I never talked about the chivalry tree, basically it gives me that chivalrous trait which gives me minor bonuses, and if I win a battle, my admirals and generals could get an additional trait on them which increases the rate of fire and other things. On top of what? Increased fire rate, that's ideal. Unity every time I destroy a ship or station, that's a big one. Army morale and upkeep. Trust growth I don't think I care so much about because again it's a multiplayer primarily, and a little bit extra credits from jobs. And then finally, when I complete this tree, it allows every ruler to select a virtue, providing a set of bonuses, which I have no idea what that does just yet, but I'm excited on how it can compound on my current leaders, because keep in mind, Maniacal is now double its effectiveness, Spark of Genius is essentially technological ascendancy stacked on top of itself now, and I am so close to getting intellectual buffed up on my governor. Finally. Yeah, I suppose that's true, but a lot of that is me not understanding the mechanics, to be fair. But I'm excited getting that upgraded. And my logistics officer, if I'm so lucky, he might buff up his ship upkeep to 20%. I don't need to tell you how amazing that could be if that works. And of course, we already talked about Trickster, and I don't even know if Psychic gets buffed up instead, or if it's just one of my leveled up traits. Either way, I am excited for what Chivalry could bring me. And you're saying that Trust could be useful. That might be true, but Trust is only increased, or I only get Trust from actual packs and deals. I don't think the regular trade offers increased trust, though. That's only but the opinion might be useful. Then otherwise, I don't know where I want to go next. Maybe militarism, which increases my resource if I'm at or above my naval cap. And what else does it give me? Troop cost. Yeah, these are for my ground infantry, which may not be very exciting. But that is naval capacity, experience gain for admirals, and they start with an additional trait, which could give me a 1 for free if I'm so lucky, and reduces special resource cost of ship components, which could be useful. But what I'm really excited about, mystery maybe, as that gives me a good increase to my disengage chance, and I can get an additional trait on my leaders, which I have no idea what that is, to be fair. And then what? Just the psionic increase and research speed in physics. What is this? Rulers are more effective and influence costs for elections. Advanced strategic resource output increased by 33%. I like the possibility of that. Yeah, that is a bit fair, but in all honesty, with what I'm seeing, if I could trade almost exclusively for alloy, that helps to offset that, because perfect example right here with this faction. If I want to trade for consumer goods, well, they're suspicious of me. You're a bad example. Let's try and find someone else that's an AI who actually likes me. I don't know who actually likes me, though, to be fair. I currently don't have a trade agreement with you. You're 110% to be fair, but let's try this again. Alloy and consumer goods, let's see, -5 for the alloy, -4 for the consumer goods. At the end of the day, I should not be trying to trade for the consumer goods, just because the alloy is, at least at face value, is more valuable. It's double the value of regular consumer goods, although right now it's dirt cheap. So I could buy a bunch from the market here if I really want consumer goods. If I focus on my trade gain alloy, that could be a good way to offset that, honestly. That's also an idea, but again, I don't really understand the mechanics enough to know if that's worth it, if it's worth it or not. Because that would take a while to do, unless I send all my envoys over. I don't know why I'm improving relations with a player at the moment, but I haven't really done anything with these guys either. There's so much I could do, but that is, in a way, kind of the beauty of these kind of games. It just means there's always ways to improve, even if it is a bit lackluster to watch, at least from my perspective. Either way, thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.